Ja, hallöchen und herzlich willkommen zurück im Neuzeitalter und bei The Invincible. Ja, schaut mal, diesmal sogar ohne Karte in 4 Händen. Das ist ganz gut und jetzt müssen wir natürlich schauen, wie kommen wir zu dem Lager hoch. Wahrscheinlich geht es tatsächlich jetzt auch wirklich den Weg, den wir beim letzten Mal schon gemacht haben, lang. Nur, dass es vielleicht jetzt funktionieren könnte, weil ich jetzt auch wieder interagieren kann. Ist zumindest meine Hoffnung bei der Geschichte. Wir werden es natürlich jetzt gleich rausfinden. So, hier nochmal das Treppchen hoch und dann steht es jetzt wahrscheinlich ja erstmal gleich hier sprichwörtlich wie der Ochs vom Berg. Ja, und guck mal, jetzt ist hier nämlich auch Interaktion möglich. Na auf, komm. Du schaffst das. So. Wow.
I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
Mhm.
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great.
Ich mag den Stil.
How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized age
Hoch.
must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
Und woher weiß er das?
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
Ganz
As
genau.
always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
Die was?
Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing
Okay.
the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop. And you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3. If any.
Okay, also eigentlich sollten wir gar nicht hier sein. Das ist ja schon mal gut zu wissen.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Naja, dann finden wir es mal raus. Wahrscheinlich gab es irgendeinen blöden Zwischenfall und deswegen mussten wir runter. Das wäre jetzt irgendwie so naheliegend zumindest.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Na dann, das könnte ja schon mal spannend werden.
This is Dr. Jasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an Androbot. Androbot!
Hallo?
Stop! Androbot, stop! What the...
Was ist denn mit dem los?
Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Well, never mind.
Okay, ja, dann schauen wir, was hier abgeht.
Hello? Anyone here? Dr. Gorski, are you there?
Da ist doch jemand.
Dr. Krauter, didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor, is everything all right? Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally.
Ah ja.
I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
Okay. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Krauter at the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him. Dr. Krauter, please don't be startled. I need to take your hand. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
Okay, mal gucken, ob wir hier... Ah ne, da geht's. Okay, ja, ist wahrscheinlich gerade zu knapp. Schade.
His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Kann ich nicht sagen, was es ist. Vielleicht eine Gasvergiftung?
Any idea what's wrong with him?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there were no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, the lander.
Okay, das heißt,
We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Okay, what should I do?
Please look for the mission logs. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find. And you still need to designate a place for the landing.
okay, also kurzum, da dürfen wir nicht raus, okay. Nehmen wir halt wieder den anderen Weg. Ja, der gute Mann ist ein bisschen komisch drauf, würde ich mal sagen, ne? Da ist doch das Missionsprotokoll, oder?
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter.
Eine erste Analyse der Proben ergab eine Zusammensetzung aus Nickel, Eisen, Mangan, Beryllium und Titan. Ich wüsste zu gern, was das ist. Ich tippe auf einen riesigen Meteor aus Nickel und Eisen, der vor Millionen von Jahren in die Atmosphäre von Regis 3 eingedrungen ist und alles zum Schmelzen gebracht hat. Nein, warte, vergiss es. Die Form der Strukturen spricht eine andere Sprache.
Kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
So, was ist das?
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Metal. That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
Okay.
Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec.
Da ist er doch.
Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I
Warum?
don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Ja, guter Punkt.
Touché, sir. Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Na dann. Gucken wir mal, ob wir mit der Kiste noch irgendwas rausfinden, beziehungsweise das andere Zelt können wir auch noch untersuchen. Finde den Rest der Besatzung.
All right. Now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Just.
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
They're not working. Not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna? What are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
Ja, die anderen sind mehr auf meine Hilfe angewiesen, würde ich sagen.
To lose.
Exactly. All right, you tin bastard. One more time.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
Wo Speckfleisch?
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik? Is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land.
Ah, okay. Wir vermissen natürlich alle die Heimat.
Everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
I understand how you feel, Cole. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean water.
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Koval, where are you going? Over.
Switching to manual.
For a little, quick recce. I'm gonna
Distance,
take a look around.
100.
A recce? I see no good
300.
reason. I won't allow it, Regis. Stay put.
Copy that, Dragonfly. I'll stay dutifully at my post.
500. That's me. Am I seeing this right? Dr. Crowther, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? I'm talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna?
Ja, wahrscheinlich ist es normal.
What do you think?
Aber eigentlich sollten sie keine Angst vor Marschieren haben, ja.
Here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise.
Okay.
The specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Ach, schön. Finde ich aber schön. Also so Storytelling und so gefällt mir gut. Auch ganz spannend eigentlich, dass du irgendwie gerade eben diese Story nur über Funk und Radar mitbekommen hast, aber trotzdem irgendwie sehr geil. Habe ich bisher viel Spaß mit. So, dann ist die Frage, wie geht's weiter? Wir haben hier den komischen Roboter. Wie war das mit dem Metalldetektor? Da. Sieht schon irgendwie witzig aus. Und vor allem, wir sehen den Menschen? Doch, sehen wir den? Nee. Kann ich irgendwie mit den Kisten was tun? Nicht so richtig. Ja doch, man sieht so ganz grob die Umrisse, aber das war's dann auch. So.
Yasna, focus. What now?
So, dann suchen wir jetzt den Rest der Besatzung. Das heißt, hier gibt es eine Excavation Site, da gibt es eine Meldung, wo der Gorski hingelaufen ist. Das ist vielleicht interessant mal zu untersuchen. Aber wir nehmen erstmal hier den kleinen Umweg und gucken uns die Excavation Site an, würde ich sagen. Einfach um zu schauen, was sie da ausgegraben haben. Ja, versuchen ja immer noch ein bisschen zusammenzupuzzeln, was ist hier eigentlich passiert und warum. So, sind wir da jetzt? Noch nicht, aber hier geht's lang.
Once more, status.
Okay, das ist hier erstmal... Ist erstmal gut. Wir suchen weiter. Was? Achso.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent.
Habe ich gar nicht geguckt.
By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
Ah ja. Verstehe.
Got someone. I'm following the signal.
So, Folge der Anzeige des Aufspürers. Naja, Tracker. Okay, kannst du schon so übersetzen. Das ist, das lasse ich jetzt mal durchgehen.
There's something on the ground.
Ein unbekanntes Objekt. Ein Tagebuch.
It's a journal.
So, was steht denn hier?
Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Wir müssen uns auf beides konzentrieren. Untersuchen der Wasserchemie und geologische Bohrung. Mhm. Lehmablagerung durchsetzt mit einer schwarz-roten Substanz weder geologischen noch planetarischen Ursprungs. Millionen von Jahren alt, mindestens. Da geht es dann wahrscheinlich wieder zurück. Kosmosolidarische Allianz, Hauptsitz der interplanetarischen Commonwealth-Raumfahrtabteilung, Sonnensystem. Sehr geehrter Dr. Merritt, als Resultat der letzten interplanetarischen Konferenz möchten wir Sie für die anstehende Expedition Obelisk 03 zum Astrogator ernennen. Ihre Fähigkeiten und Leistungen in früheren Missionen haben gezeigt, dass Sie für die nächste Phase der Erkundung des Weltalls bereit sind. Wir würden uns über eine Antwort freuen, sobald Sie von Ihrer aktuellen Mission zurückgekehrt sind. Mit freundlichen Grüßen, General Pirksar, befehlshabender Offizier Raumfahrtsabteilung. Mhm. Okay. Da oben ist irgendwas. Sehe ich das von hier?
I think I know where I can find her.
Jetzt nur die Frage, wie wir in den oberen Bereich kommen. Vielleicht hier. Ja, das ist jetzt wieder die Kletterrunde. Noch ein Steinchen, noch ein Steinchen. Okay, und da ist nur der Rucksack.
Coming from a cast of backpack.
Hat die den abgelegt?
She's here. I found her.
What's her condition?
Marit! Marit! Wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2.
Ich gebe nicht auf. Komm.
Don't do this to me, Merritt. Breathe. Don't. Please.
So, wir versuchen es nochmal.
Live, damn it. Merritt. I beg you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough!
Tja. Sie hat's wohl nicht geschafft.
Later. She's.
I know. Doctor. Yasna. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine.
Okay, einer ist wahnsinnig, die andere tot. Dann haben wir jetzt, glaube ich, noch einen weiteren. Oder 2 weitere.
Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Na dann, schauen wir mal, wo der ist.
Koval.
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Na dann geht's wahrscheinlich hier irgendwo rechts hoch, ja. Da ist er, okay.
Yasna, status. Yasna.
He's. Koval? Don't do this to me. No.
Immerhin.
You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval!
Okay, was ist mit dem passiert? Warum sind die alle so durch?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
Okay.
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
So, jetzt mal ganz kurz. Ah, toll. Warum immer dann, wenn ich einen schönen Screenshot machen will, geht's nicht?
I'll go over them. But it may take a while.
Okay, das heißt, wir sammeln den ganzen Kram jetzt zusammen.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down.
Erstens, die Strukturen verzweigen sich im Untergrund. Gorski überprüft den rechten Ausläufer. Zweitens, riesige vertikale Struktur, sie ragt über die Oberfläche. Drittens, Wassertank, unterirdische Strukturen. Viertens, die bislang größte, 150 Meter im Berg markiert. Fünftens, von Punkt 4 aus sichtbar, Azimut 350, Entfernung 300.
Every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier. Got him.
So, geht das jetzt vielleicht mal? Nein, natürlich nicht.
There, with Dr. Koval in the seat. I'll connect to the anthrobot through the Landers antenna.
Haven't you rebooted yet?
No, not quite. But it will We'll work now.
The lander's already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
Okay, dann sind wir mal gespannt, wie es dann weitergeht. Aber das erst beim nächsten Mal. Euch wie immer vielen Dank fürs Dabeisein, danke fürs Zuschauen und macht's gut. Ciao.